Welcome back to the channel, Pokemaniacs. We have big news when it comes to the Jazwares super articulated figures. There are some new photos making their way around the internet. We have the next wave of the super articulated figures. We've got new figures and a reprint. This wave is going to be including the normal form Deoxys, Mega Charizard X, Cinderace, and it looks like Suicune is coming back. So right out of the gate, let me know which one of these you're excited for. But diving in just a bit more, we have some additional photos of Charizard X. It unfortunately does not have the translucent flames coming out of its mouth like I was hoping, but it does look pretty good. Overall, I imagine this figure has the same articulation as the original Charizard figure, but probably like it would be the most like economic thing for Jazwares to do since the molds are already made. You just got to change like the mouth and the wings. But I guess we'll have to wait and see once this finally comes out. No release date quite yet. I mean, honestly, we're still waiting for Zeraora and Golisopod, but more on that in a bit. The Cinderace does look like it has some really good articulation through the arms, which is interesting because this Pokemon is kind of based more on kicking. I have concerns about the legs. Like in this photo, you see on the knee joints, they're a little bit hidden. But there's maybe like some knee joint there, but already, especially based off of the Ceruledge Edge figure, I'm already a little bit worried on how these knees and legs are going to work. And looking at the hips, I don't know. I do worry that like we're going to be struggling to get some kicking poses out of the figure, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm just being a little bit paranoid. The Deoxys, we have seen this in the past at least, but it is nice to see like an in-box photo of it. This one, it does have the translucent plastic chest orb. So they have the technology to make translucent plastic, but the arms don't have any joints in them. I think that would probably look a little ridiculous, but they're made out of that same plastic bendy material that the Dragapult tail is made out of. So we should be able to get some pretty good poses out of it, theoretically. Again, we'll have to wait and see until we get our hands on it to see just how good or bad these figures are. So again, let me know which one of these that you're excited for down in the comments. Personally, I'm a big fan of Scorbunny, so I'm kind of excited for the Cinderace, and the Charizard X is looking pretty good. So Zeraora and Golisopod continue to be absent from the US market, but November is right around the corner, so hopefully we have something here real soon. And Tyrantrum, so far it's not in any of the systems, but I feel like this is going to be something that just pops up randomly, so we'll try to keep an eye out. Over on Target, if you're looking for a new controller or maybe looking for a holiday gift, there is a new Hori Switch Split Pad Pro featuring this cool Ditto design and colors. The controller does feature some customization to some of the buttons, and it has a turbo feature, which is really kind of a nice feature depending on the games that you're playing and the tasks that you're trying to complete. If you do want to pick one up, I'll have it up here on the screen somewhere, but I'll also have everything linked down in the description if you want to check any of those out. Mega has a new water type trainer pack coming out. Set's going to include 4 Pokemon. It's going to have Quaxly, Magikarp, Wooper, and Squirtle. These are fun little sets if you've never picked them up, but if you do want to pick this one up, it'll be releasing soon in November, so we'll keep an eye out for that one too. Something that did release though is the mini replica Pokeballs from the Wand Company. They're over at Box Lunch right now. We've got the Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, and Premier Ball all available in their miniature size. Each ball is going to run you $60, but does feature a collectible coin as well as the light up effects that these Pokeballs are known for. Over on the Pokemon Center, the English one, we did get some comfy cuddlers, which are kind of fun little plushies. This wave is going to include Poliwag, Sprigatito, Palafin, Dedenne, Meowth, Vampy, and Yamper, so pretty big wave. But these plushies are great for kids, especially because you can just like hand wash them really quick and like let them dry. Kids, you know, sometimes their hands, they don't wash them enough. And there's a new wave of Bear Walker boards. This one also kind of, this took me by surprise. I didn't know they were going to do this. So this wave included some powerhouse Pokemon. We have Tyranitar, Garchomp, Dragapult, and Dragonite featured here. And I'm really stoked to see just like, I'm going to say it, like more effort into the designs on these. Like the backgrounds look great, and the additional like natural wood look features, those also look really cool. So just overall, I think these look fantastic. Each one also is a limited numbered product, so if you can afford it, this could be a really good collectible long term because the population is controlled on them, and they're just kind of like unique items. I think they look cool. I have a handful myself. Pokemon Center did increase the population of plushies out there, so we got some restocks up on the site. Tons of favorite Pokemon in here, so you might want to take a look. They're actually still in stock, at least while I film this, so there's some favorites in there like Vulpix, Lucario, Lapras, Mimikyu. There's actually quite a bit in there, so go take a look. And then if you need a hat, there's also some hats on there. I'm pretty sure some of these are restocks as well, but I do really actually enjoy this Snorlax design, even though I'm not really a hat guy, but I just think this one looks really good. Lots of big card news coming this week, though. Releasing this week is the Greninja UPC, the Ultra Premium Collection. It is a GameStop exclusive. Inside, you're going to find 16 packs of cards, a Terra Greninja EX in normal form, as well as the metal card, a regular Greninja EX, a rubber playmat, a deck box, metallic coin, 6 damage counter dice, 2 condition markers, and a code card. Then we were also supposed to get another Ultra Premium Collection this week, but the Terrapagos UPC has been delayed to the 22nd. Supposedly there were just some manufacturing issues. That's pretty much all we know. But it's delayed to the later half of this month, but it's not a bad thing because these things are expensive, and having to drop that much money on 2 products on the same date, like, this is too much. A couple of weeks ago, we saw the Legendary Warriors Premium Collection pop up at Canadian Walmarts. We now have it in the US. It is listed online. It is currently sold out, though. It's sold out pretty quick, but not surprised, because if you're looking to snag a bunch of Sword and Shield packs for a good price, you're going to want to keep an eye on this one. There's 14 packs inside for $40. So it's just an insane value. So keep an eye out in your stores. Keep an eye on the listing. Again, I'll have it up here on the screen down in the description. And speaking of launching new products for sets that are now no longer in print, there's a new Pokemon 151 box that's coming out. The Blooming Waters Premium Collection will be coming out in February. I don't have any photos of it, unfortunately, quite yet, but it's going to have 12 packs inside, 4 promos, and a jumbo card, plus a code card. So depending on the price, this also could be a fantastic value. Then next week, we have the release of Surging Sparks, and to celebrate, some select stores are going to be giving out promo cards stamped with the Pokemon Horizons logo. They seem to be timing these things to try to push the show, but also to coincide with the launches of the new sets. So on November 8th, we're going to have a little bit of a complicated split. So I'm going to try to list these things out. Like, I don't know, you'll see. So in the US, we're going to have 3 promo cards. These cards will be available for purchases of $15 or more in the store, which is typical. At GameStop, we're going to have Sprigatito and a Terrapagos card. At Best Buy, there's going to be a Fuecoco and the same Terrapagos card. Then through Pokemon Center, they're going to have a Quaxley card and then that same Terrapagos card. So a ton of Terrapagos cards is what it sounds like, but I don't, as far as I know, there's no difference between any of them. It's just each retailer is going to have a different starter. But good news if you live in Canada and Australia, because there's promos there for you as well. So in Canada, you're going to be able to get the Terrapagos and Sprigatito over at GameStop, and then at Toys R Us, you're going to get the Terrapagos and Fuecoco. For my Australian viewers, if you head over to EB Games, you're going to be able to get the Sprigatito and Terrapagos, and then JB Hi-Fi is going to have your Terrapagos and Fuecoco cards. Now, unfortunately, you guys, Australia and Canada, we don't know how you're going to get the Quaxley card. Apparently Pokemon Center's just not going to do it for you guys. I don't know, seems like a miss to me. Like, you guys have access to your own Pokemon Centers. So I don't know, hopefully that changes. Hopefully we get some more details on that soon, and for the better. Always irks me that you guys miss out on these things. But if you're new here, make sure you don't miss out on the next video, so subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button if you made it this far. Happy Halloween, guys. Hopefully stay safe out there. Go have fun. Take care of each other out there, and I'll see you very soon on the next one.